What's up guys, FiveInFive here. Today we're talking about the top 5 worst NBA players from this past 2014-2015 season.
Just a quick note to make this fair, the worst players were chosen out of NBA players this season who played at least 150 minutes this season. We made this list from a combination of both our personal opinions and statistical analysis. Explanations and specific highlights for specific players can be found in the description below. Alright, let's do this. So starting us off, we have, with the dishonorable mentions, Gary Harris from the Denver Nuggets. Coming out of MSU, he had high hopes from his college days, but he got into the starting lineup and only averaged 3.4 points per game on 30.4% shooting. Finished with the 5 PER and ended up getting brutally crossed over by Dwight Bucks. I don't even know where this guy is anymore, but he just got crossed up by a no-name. But the reason he's put on the dishonorable mention is that he still has some upside and potential to get better.
At number 5, we have Ricky Leto, who played for both the Dallas Mavericks and the New York Knicks. He averaged a -8 plus-minus and 5.3 points per game. But where he really played awful was on the Dallas Mavericks, where he averaged 0.2 points per game, all of which coming from free throws, had a -26 plus-minus and a -22.5 player efficiency rating. If this kept up, he would have been number 1 on our list, but the reason he's not higher is because when he got moved to New York, he started playing a lot better, and he's still young.
So at number 4, we have Johnny O'Brien III, who played for the Milwaukee Bucks the past season. He averaged 3 points per game on 37% field goal shooting and 44.4% free throw percentage. So obviously this is quite awful for a power forward that's 6'9", but what's more surprising is that Johnny O'Brien actually started 15 games for the Bucks, who managed to get into the playoffs even with the players such as terrible as Johnny O'Brien. So he finished with a 4 PER and a -9 plus-minus, and the reason he's not higher is because he's a rookie and definitely has room for improvement. So we have to see next year if he can improve upon this awful rookie season.
At number 3, we have Cartier Martin of the Detroit Pistons. We'll cut him some slack because he had some early injuries this year with plantar fasciitis and an ankle sprain, but he did average 28% from the field, 18% from 3, had a -7 plus-minus, 1.6 points per game, and 1.6 PER. He did sign a veteran minimum with the Pistons this offseason, however he doesn't look to play well in the future as he has a tendency to get injured often.
At number 2, we have Gerald Wallace, aka Crash, currently on the Philadelphia 76ers. Last year he played on the Boston Celtics, averaged 1 point per game, 4.5 points per game per 36 minutes with an atrocious 79 offensive rating. He ended up finishing with a 30.7 turnover rate in the league, which was the highest turnover percentage in the whole NBA. That means almost 1/3 of the time he had the ball, he turned that ball over. So the 76ers ended up acquiring him after the Warriors traded for him, but they are going to be paying him $10 million next year to essentially be sitting on the bench.
Alright, at number 1, how do you get worse than 1.1 points per game? Okay, well you can do what Brandon Rush did and you score 0.9 points per game. That's right, Brandon Rush of the Golden State Warriors averaged 4 points per game per 36 minutes. He had a less than 1 PER, 20% shooting from the field, 11% from 3, 45% from the free throw line for a true shooting percentage of a dreadful 25.5%. The LVP in our 5-and-5 list won a ring this year and truly defines what it means to get carried. Thanks for watching the first episode of 5-and-5. Please like the video if you enjoyed our list and subscribe for more top 5 lists from our channel.
Also comment down below on who you think were the top 5 worst NBA players this season.
This is Anthony.
And this is Andrew, and we will see you guys next time.